What's up, YouTube? Cholula, HOC Comics, Wednesday. Brand new comic books out today, guys. So I'm excited to show off what I got from the shop today. Also excited because of this. Boom! Dub Nation. The boys did it today. Took care of them Portland Trailblazers. I don't know. Wasn't looking too good in the beginning. Portland had the lead for like most of the game. The boys came back in the third and the fourth, though. So big ups. Steph Curry's a man. Anyways, moving on. I got some new stuff for you guys today. I'm gonna show you guys the stuff that I picked up at my LCS today. The new stuff. So, Batman number 52. We got two covers on that today. Let me move this, put this a little bit straighter. Batman number 52 is the end of the issue. Next Batman to come out is going to be out of that DC Rebirth. A lot of you guys know about that. So this is the end of the new 52 for Batman here. We got two covers. The one on the left is the normal cover, and the one on the right is the variant cover. The variant cover is a throwback to Batman number 1 in the new 52 set. So from what I heard, it doesn't complete the storyline. It's just a one off to complete the overall story arc for Batman New 52. I'm a sucker for Batman. I don't have the whole run. I don't have all the books or anything, but I mean, I like both of the covers. I like Batman, so I mean, for cover price, it's brand new today. I didn't mind picking it up. Oops. I didn't mind picking it up. So that's that. I do have, however, Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 6. I believe this is the last book in the series. Just picked that up today, so excited to read that. Also, a long-standing book that I've been picking up, DC Comics Bombshells, issue number 12. This one I got interested in back when DC started doing all the variant covers. I want to say it was 2014. Yeah, in 2014 they were doing a bunch of DC Bombshells variant covers, basically like throwbacks to like the old 1920s style of drawing. So you see Wonder Woman there is dressed up like Rosie the Riveter. You got Batwoman dressed up. She reminds me of the baseball players off. I don't know if you guys ever seen that old baseball movie, A League of Their Own, when basically the entire male population gets sent off to go fight World War II, so there wasn't any baseball going on. So what they ended up doing was a lot of women started their own major league baseball around the country, and it was a really cool movie. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. So that's kind of like a throwback to that. It's a cool series so far. I've been keeping up with it. Like it. We also got Harley Quinn and Her Gang of Harleys. Issue number 2 came out today. I have the first issue. I haven't read it yet. But Harley Quinn's always been a favorite of mine. Haven't been keeping up with her title series, but anytime there's a one-off or small storylines, I always try to pick them up. So, this one was a big one, you guys. I didn't even know this came out today, but this took me back. This really took me back. You guys remember this? Darkwing Duck? When there's trouble, you call DW. You guys remember that? Man, that cartoon was dope. I used to watch that all the time when I was little. So, I'm not sure. I asked the guy at my LCS if if it's gonna be an ongoing issue. He thinks it is. He's not sure. He sees that there's a couple of more books that are gonna be in the pipeline. He says at least up to 4. He says it doesn't say 1 of 4 or 2 of 4, so it might be ongoing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of excited to pop this open and read it. I was a big Darkwing Duck fan when I was young, so clear these up aside. Next, I got Black Panther number 2. Excited to read this one. I heard number 1 was good. I was hoping to pick up some of the variant issues for this one. All the ones that were left at my LCS by the time I got there were kind of beat up. So I just decided to wait on that. I didn't want to get any of the beat up copies because the variants, I never read the variants. I always usually pick up a regular cover issue to read. So I mean, if I'm gonna get a variant, it's because I want to keep it in nice condition, and I'm not gonna buy one off the shelf that's already beat up. So there's my Black Panther number 2. That's the one that I'm definitely gonna read. On Free Comic Book Day, if you guys seen my my video that day, you'll know that I got picked up a bunch of these Darth Vaders. From what I've heard, it's a really good run. I'm not super into Star Wars, but my son is. So my wife on Free Comic Book Day made me pretty much like buy him all the back issues 1 through 20. Well, 20 came out today, but she made me buy all the back issues that the store had and start collecting those for him. So I'm gonna keep that up for him. See how long I can keep going with that for him. Also picked up Silk #8. I think it's a tie-in with the Spider Woman event that they have going on. I was really excited to see this one. I think you guys call it a cover swipe. All New X-Men #9. And it's a throwback to the first appearance of Apocalypse. I want to say it's X Factor 6. If you guys know and I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's X Factor #6 was his first appearance. And it's just basically like an homage to that cover. They did another one too with the oh man, I showed that book earlier in another video. I forget which one. I'll remember later. But anyways, so that's it for all the new stuff that I bought. That's all the new stuff that came out today. I also picked up a couple of like lightweight back issues, I guess. I picked up this Harley Quinn #26 and #27, and I'll probably be picking up at least #28. 26 is going to be the first appearance of the Red Tool, new character for DC. 27 is his first full appearance, and they got him on the cover there. DC's kind of, I guess they're kind of making fun or poking fun at the whole Deadpool thing. You know, Deadpool, Marvel ripped off Deathstroke with Deadpool, but they kind of, they took Deathstroke and made him his own. So they're kind of doing that too with this new character called the Red Tool. I just picked the books up today, so I'm going to read them as soon as I get a chance and see what it's all about. But, I've heard some good stuff about it so far. Other stuff that I picked up today was I was able to complete my run of the Final Days of Superman with Superman #1, Superman #51, but in that top right hand corner you'll see it has a S1, so that's the first one in the story arc. So that story arc for Final Days of Superman, actually it's a cross title story arc, so that means it goes across multiple titles. It's in Superman, it's in the Batman Superman, it's in Action Comics, it's in Superman, Wonder Woman, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So let me show you. I'll show you the rest of the covers here. Batman Superman #31 is issue 2 for that storyline. Issue 3 for that storyline is going to be Action Comics #51. And issue 4 is going to be Superman Wonder Woman #28. And issue 5, you guys, if you guys haven't heard about this yet, it's pretty cool. It's they're introducing a new Superman. It's called the Chinese Superman. It's introduction of the Chinese Superman. It's going to be in Batman Superman #5. There was a lot of commotion going on eBay. Everybody was selling, like, the day that this book came out, it sold out, like, in every LCS. And then books were popping up on eBay for like $20 a pop. Well, anywhere from like 10, 15 to $20 a pop. I ended up being able to grab a couple of copies. For whatever reason, they didn't sell out at the stores where I was, so I grabbed a couple copies. Looking forward to reading it, and I'm glad I got to complete the whole run. I'm kind of weird in that I don't even like starting a story arc unless I have the complete run, so that way I can just plow through it all in one sitting. But I will tell you this. I just noticed before starting this video that I have Superman #51. It is #1 in the story arc, but this is a reprint, so I'm gonna take this back because I want this. This is a second printing. I want the first printing. The way you can tell it's a second printing, they're doing second printings for all of the Final Days of Superman story arc. The way you can tell it's a second printing is because it has that black bar across the title there. The only one that has a black bar across the title that is a first printing is Batman Superman #32, which is the fifth story in the title, or excuse me, the fifth book in the story arc. But yeah. So just so you guys know, I mean, if you guys are like me and like getting first prints only, then avoid the ones with the black bar, unless it's that Batman Superman title number 32. I'm gonna take this one back tomorrow. My LCS is pretty cool. They know me and they'll either swap me out for another book or just let me return it all together. But I'll probably end up picking something else up if they don't have the original. Okay, and finally, the last stuff that I picked up today is some pretty cool back issues. I just started getting into and noticing that there's a lot of crossover events between Hulk and Fantastic Four, and I love seeing Hulk. Whoa, damn it! There's a lot of crossover events between Hulk and Fantastic Four, and I love it when Hulk fights a Thing. It's one of my favorite fights. Besides Hulk and Wolverine is like my all-time favorite superhero fight, like every time. But Hulk versus Thing is always a good one too. So I picked this one up. This is Incredible Hulk number 293. It's a 60-cent issue. It was this was printed like back in like 1984. So this book is almost older than I am. Almost. But it's a pretty cool cover. I paid. Yeah, I paid cover price for this. I mean, well, the asking price for this, it was $5. But still not bad. Picked up Uncanny X-Men number 161, which is a story arc that shows Professor X and Magneto fighting Hydra. And it actually goes back and tells a little bit of the backstory. It's one of the first books that goes back and tells some of the backstory about how Professor X and Magneto used to be friends, and kind of their story, their origins together. I think it was written by Chris Claremont. Also picked up Uncanny X-Men number 184. This one I picked up because it's actually the first appearance of Forge. So that's everybody's favorite mutant tinkerer. So I was pretty pumped to get this. Says 8. Got it for 5. X-Men number 282. First appearance of Bishop. Again, says 6. But I got it for 5. I got them all. I got all the back issues that you see right now. I picked all those up for $5. And as always, I'm saving the best for last. X-Men number 40. Really pumped to have gotten this one. I've been looking for this one at a good price for quite a while now. X-Men number 40 is the first appearance of... Well, actually, it's a crossover event between the X-Men and Frankenstein. I'm not sure if it's Frankenstein's first appearance in Marvel Comics. But, yeah, I've been looking for this title or this book for quite a while. It's not in the best condition, but for the price I paid for it, I'm not really too worried about it. I think I'm going to send it off to go get slabbed and pressed and cleaned. It's got some dings. It's got a couple of tears in the cover. And it's got some staining. But I think, from what I hear, I think the dry cleaning and the pressing will take a lot of it out. And getting it slabbed up, make it look nice. And worst case scenario, I can always try to get rid of it and upgrade it later on. But I'm just happy to get it. I've been wanting it for a while. So that's it, man. Those are my pickups for today. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. I was really glad. I was kind of mad that I got that reprint, that second print of that Superman book. But in a way, I'm kind of glad that I did get it, because that way I was able to learn what distinguished the second printing from the first printing. And at the very least, I get to share that with you guys, and I can go back tomorrow and swap it out. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions, as always, thanks for watching. Please leave your comments, questions. I like, being able to talk back and forth with you guys. That's it for now. All right. See you next time.